Good morning guys. Whew. It's a little chilly this morning, but thank goodness once the sun comes out, we get up to 60 degrees pretty nice and makes for a real nice work day. So we are moving right along here. We've got a lot of our window bucking in for the windows that start off at 3 feet from the finished grade. And we've got about 5 rows of the foam block in, 6 in some places there. So now with our window bucking in place, we can start continuing with the foam. So this is a big door. That is gonna be real nice. 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall. We ain't going small for the doors, that is for sure. And we're not compensating for anything with that size of door. So once we get all this door bucking in, then we can start laying more foam, and then we can get our whalers and our bracing up for the walls. And then at some point, we'll have some walkboards going across. Right on. So we get our vertical bucking in for the doors first, and then we can put our horizontal pieces going across the top. It's just much easier for the size of these buckings here to do it in pieces like that, as opposed to framing out the window bucking like you saw in the last video. Can't beat these Arizona days, already working in a t-shirt, and it is the middle of February. Love it out here, love this climate, and you'll see some upcoming shots here that we even get some rain as well. We get a whole mix during the winter time. One thing that I really love about ICF is that it is a very DIY friendly. So if it's something that you want to learn how to do, it's something that is not overly complicated. I think it's actually, in my opinion, it's easier than just doing standard conventional framing. But that's just my opinion, just from building a tiny house and from working on this. There are little tricks and there are little things that you have to obviously keep in mind when you're doing it. But for the most part, it goes together pretty easily. On the last video, guys, we're like, we need to see more Hannah. So I gotta pimp you out for this thumbnail here.
You wanna see what we got?
What do we got?
Field roast burgers, roasted potatoes, some avocado mash, some
veganese,
some raw lemon bars and brownies.
Damn. And then if we want to get a little tipsy later on, that faucet right there, nice beer right there. Thank you so much, babe. So one of the most imperative steps of doing ICF is bracing the walls. So the foam itself is not incredibly strong, but once you mix concrete in there, that wall isn't going anywhere. So the bracing is really important because you want to keep your walls nice and straight. And so that's what those horizontal pieces are called, whalers. That'll help keep the wall nice and straight. Now, this bracing system is designed and made by a company in Canada, actually, that is called Fabform Industries. The bracing was designed by a father and son team who've been working in the ICF business for over 15 years. Now, one of the main benefits of this bracing system is that you can see how easy it is to get up, just with some DIYers, but the cost of it is about a third of what a traditional ICF bracing system is. It's much easier to ship because there's just not nearly as much that needs to be shipped because you're going to be supplying a lot of the 2x lumber yourself. So it's an awesome system, and talk to Joey from Fabform if you need any help with your ICF bracing system. He's got a lot of other really cool products. Him and his father have done some really interesting things, especially in the ICF industry, and making concrete pouring much easier and much faster. So they've got some really awesome stuff. So if you're interested in doing an ICF build, get in contact with Joey from Fabform and he will let you know what is up. So now we got Bill from the Upside of Downsizing coming over and helping me out for the day, and just getting a lot of this bracing anchored into the ground. So Fabform, they've got a lot of really funny names for all their components of the ICF bracing system. They've got the Zots, Zuckles, Zats, Zotes, and Zs, and the system goes together very easily, and that's one reason why I really like it. So now Bill and I are installing some of the 2x10 walkboards going across the top. So this will basically give me a working platform so that I can lay the next 3 layers of block going up all the way to the top. I think it's 3 layers. It's 3 or 4 layers. So there's 13 rows total of the ICF block that we've done thus far, and that'll be enough for our first pour. Now, safety is certainly an important aspect of working at heights. So along with those those angle bracket kind of looking things that I'm screwing into, those are called Zats at the top there. And these 2x4 pieces sticking up allows you to basically put a railing up there. So if you're going to be working up there and you want it to be nice and secure, then you can just attach some more 2x4s to the top. So the remaining 3 layers of the ICF, I did myself here, just working just day by day, just taking it one day at a time and getting it done. I really enjoy just kind of working out here by myself, building a home, and it's one of the most enjoyable things that I get to do. So I'm really grateful that I have this opportunity, especially to share it with you guys and to share this process, because it's definitely not something that everybody has the opportunity to do. be great to get some of these time-lapse cameras out when we have our monsoon storms. But people are always saying it doesn't rain in the desert. Well, it does. It certainly does. And when you work by yourself, it forces you, well, at least it forces me to think of ways to work more efficiently, take less steps, just kind of do things in a more effective or efficient and timely manner. And that's one thing that I really love. And when you do a lot of these things yourself, is that you learn so much more than always relying on other people to teach you things, because doing will always be the best way of learning how to do something. You can watch as many videos as you want on YouTube, but until you actually go and do it, that's where the real learning happens. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you on the next video. Peace.